Alright, here we go with today's video. Today we are doing and winning every single award challenge. Just like normal, we'll have 3 years to do it, and hopefully we can do it all in 1 year. As soon as we get all of them, if we can do it in less than 3 years, then I'll end the video. But yeah, that's the entire point. It was requested a while back. I cannot find the comment to save my life. I know it's been suggested a lot, so I thought I would do it today because I've got plenty of time, because it's Friday, got that Friday feeling, and we finished work early today, so we got a bit of time on our hands. We are using the Milwaukee Bucks, and we've got ourselves Giannis, who we're instantly going to be moving to the small forward. I'm going to hopefully we can win an MVP and Coach of the Year here. So I'm going to look for a good defensive player that normally wins it. Anthony Davis, we could possibly get him. Who else wins it? Giannis wins it quite a bit as well, just saying. But I'm going to try and win Rookie of the Year, and I think we're going to have to try and get Zion, which is almost impossible. So yeah, this is going to be fun. We're going to have to try and get Zion. I'm thinking if we got Brandon Ingram to try and get Most Improved, that's not the worst idea we've ever had. We also get Drew Holiday, who is someone we could pair with Eric Bledsoe. And let's see if we could get a defensive. Actually, that trade is very good for us. Just got to put that out there. That trade is actually really, really good. And I'm going to do this Hassan Whiteside and CJ McCollum deal, because we are not giving up a lot to get a lot in return. And then we can do that, move Hassan to the power forward, and then we can get rid of Hassan and McCollum again. And we can just get bloody Eric Bledsoe and Drew Holiday back. That's a bit funny. We can get Porzingis, which, I mean, not that bad. Let's put it that way. Not that bad. I'm thinking, though, we should probably put this towards Zion. Actually, thinking about it, a trade for Zion is almost impossible in this game, so we might not actually do that. We'll have to hold off for Rookie of the Year next year. So what we're going to have to try and do then is go after a good pick. So we're going to go to New York and try and get the New York first-round pick. If we can get, like, a good first-round pick here, and then we can try and get Rookie of the Year next season, that would be dope. So we'll give up CJ, 27 million. Do you guys have someone here? Julius Randle, 4 million. Okay, give us, where is he? Reggie Bullock. Okay, what if I just took that out and did that? They want Dante DiVincenzo, we get Maurice Harkless. I mean, it's the best way to get New York's first. Sure, I'll do it. Why not? And then we can get rid of Mo Harkless' contract with Julius Randle alongside. Actually, we can get rid of Marvin Williams and Maurice Harkless in the same deal, and we could actually go to COTY, who's actually not the worst trade asset. Andre Drummond is a decent pickup. Just let's put it that way, decent pickup. Now we've got Drummond and Whiteside, who are both free agents this offseason. So can we get rid of these guys for anyone in particular? Nope, not really. Awesome. We might actually just hold on to them and trade at the trade deadline, see who's winning what awards. There's definitely worse ways to go than De'Aaron Fox. I'm happy with that. And then we need a shooting guard. So Wes Matthews plus Ilyasova. Can you get us a shooting guard? And we also need a sixth man. I just realized sixth man of the year is a good award to win. Try and win this first season. We're not getting anything offered up here, so we'll just go Pat Bev, sure. We can get LaMarcus Aldridge for Pat Bev and Kent Bazemore. Really? Really, 2K? That's a trade that you guys are willing to offer up? I would be able to get bloody almost... I could probably get Porzingis here. I can get Hassan Whiteside. I can get Kristaps Porzingis. Like, really, 2K? You're just going to happily give me Kristaps Porzingis. Either one of these two could probably get Most Improved. I put my odds on Brandon Ingram more than Kristaps. So because we got Kristaps, we can move Drummond, who we can actually move to the power forward. We can move Drummond with who? Pat Connaughton, sure. Could we get someone that could possibly start at the shooting guard? I mean, Chris Middleton can start at the shooting guard. I'm not like against that. They'd prefer to start him at the small, but I'd prefer to do something like that. Surround as many shooters as we can around Giannis. I mean, Chris Middleton's a deadly shooter. Yeah, he's got an A from 3. De'Aaron has, what, a B? That's decent. Brandon Ingram an A-, and Porzingis has an A-. So, very good. Our bench, on the other hand, not so good. So, I'll just try and get a good six-man here. If I can't find anything, then I'll just run this team. But I'll try and get a good six-man. So we've made a few trades, just a lot of flipping players for Derrick Rose, which is not that difficult to get. For Montrezl Harrell, who I think could be a good sixth man for us. I think that could be someone. Unless we want to try our luck with Derrick Rose. I'm kind of okay with trying our luck with Derrick Rose, just saying. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try my luck with Derrick Rose this season. Let's see what happens there. We'll keep him at the point guard, see what he can do. I'm going to start Chris Middleton over Langston Galloway for sure. Derrick Rose is clearly our 6th man. So that means we're going to be running a 9-man rotation. No, we're not doing that. Like I said, we're running Chris Middleton. I think that's the best way to do it. We've also got a lot of shitty-ass contracts on this team. We've got Langston Galloways and Reggie Bullock's deals that we can get rid of real quick. For PJ Tucker, sure, why not? Because you know what we can do with PJ Tucker. Move him to the small forward. He goes to an 81, and we can use him off our bench for this season anyway. Once again, they want to start Chris Middleton at the 2 and play PJ Tucker. Nah, man, not happening. I'm going to sort all this stuff out. I'll see you guys when it's all sorted. Rotation for this first season. De'Aaron, Chris Middleton, Brandon Ingram, Giannis, and Kristaps Porzingis as a starting 5. And then Derrick Rose, PJ Tucker, Damari Carroll, and Dabo Cephalosha coming off of our bench. Scoring options, Giannis, Ingram, and Porzingis. We've got a 4-star system with balance. And we are the projected 4th seed. So let's see what goes on. I'm only going to sim to the trade deadline and see who's who's on track to win what awards. And I'll make some trades then. At the All-Star break, and we have 3 All-Stars in Giannis, Kristaps, and Chris Middleton. We're at the trade deadline, and Giannis is the front runner for MVP. For Rookie of the Year, Darius Garland. Yeah, Zion's definitely going to win that, but we're not going to be able to trade for Zion. 6th man, Dennis Schroeder, JaVale McGee, Zubac, Thaddeus Young, Julius Randle. I think Dennis Schroeder would be the front runner there, so we might have to trade for Schroeder. Defensive, Giannis has got that on lock nicely. Kawhi's near, but Giannis is going to do that. Most improved, Bam Adebayo and Luke Kennard, Luka Doncic even. That's going to suck. All right. And yeah, so Coach of the Year is basically whoever gets that. So 6th man of the year, I'm going to try and make a trade for Dennis Schroeder. And we're going to try and make a trade for Bam Adebayo as well. So if we go to the Thunder, Dennis Schroeder, I'll give you Derrick Rose for Schroeder. And then I'll also give you PJ Tucker for Schroeder as well. If you give me Diallo. They want Thanasis, and we also get Noel. I'll take that for sure. There we go. We got Dennis Schroeder, and now we need to make a trade for Bam Adebayo. See if we can get him to be the most improved player. I'll give you Kristaps Porzingis for Bam. Actually, would I? We finally figured out a trade here. We have to give up Porzingis, Noel, Carroll, and Harris for Kelly Olynyk, Malik Beasley, Andre Iguodala, and Bam Adebayo. I don't mind doing that at all, so that seems to be okay. They want to run Schroeder at the 2 and bring Ingram off the bench. Not really a 6-man anymore then if I do that. So we're going to have to bring Schroeder off the bench, and I think we will be okay for now. Bam Adebayo, we're going to try and keep his minutes up as well. So yeah, this is the new rotation here. We're going to be starting Bam Adebayo and Schroeder's coming off the bench, both getting over 30 minutes a night. We're going to go across to here, and we're going to go Bam Adebayo as a second scoring option, then Ingram, see what that does. And we've got a 4.5-star system with balance, so let's keep it going. So we went 66 and 16, and we could tick off MVP. We don't need to hit that anymore. We don't get Rookie of the Year. We actually went to Ja Morant. We don't even get 6th man. JaVale McGee got it. Damn. Giannis wins defensive, so MVP and defensive player ticked off. Bam Adebayo, most improved, so that's 3 ticked off. And Mike Budenholzer, Coach of the Year, which is 4 ticked off. Which means we need to get 6th man and Rookie of the Year next season, then we can stop the video. That's pretty dope. So here's all the NBA teams, if you guys were wondering. And we finish as the 1 seed. We don't really care too much about the playoffs here, so we'll let the computer do its thing. Here's the stats though: 31, 14 and 7 for Giannis, 18, 2 and 6 for Schroeder, 17, 11 and 2 for Bam, 16, 5 and 4 for Ingram, 16, 4 and 6 for Chris Middleton, 12, 3 and 7 for De'Aaron, 10, 1 and 2 for Malik Beasley. Damn, our team was on fire. Points per game were first, our defense was third, and our differential was second, only to the Lakers. So let's see what happens. I don't really care too much about playoffs. I'll just simulate it. Just like that, we win the championship, and Giannis wins Finals MVP. So that's more awards kicked. Like, we've finished those awards. We still only need Rookie of the Year and 6th man. So hopefully this New York pick turns out to be good. Goddamn, it's dropped down to 12, and it's staying at 12. Goddamn. Alright, that's gonna suck. And now we're gonna need a new trainer. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with our entire staff here. We're in the draft right now. We could trade our 12th pick for Anthony Edwards straight up. So we're gonna be doing that. I think that should be decent. He's a decent enough player that we could actually use him for our team, you know. Kelly Olynyk has also accepted his player option. I just realized. Malik, Dwayne, Sterling, and Ingram. Sure, if we can bring back Malik and Brandon Ingram, we should be a-okay. We need to free up 62 million to get Anthony Davis, and I have a feeling we could actually do that. Actually, thinking about it, no, we probably can't. We have to give up Iggy and not Schroeder. We have to give up Iggy and Kelly Olynyk. Could we? Oh, we could just go straight in and get Tobias. Damn, Clint Capella as well. That's a bit of a salary dump, I guess you could say. Oh, Terrence Ross. We also get a first. Nickel Alexander-Walker, definitely salary off our hands. And then we can go Nickel plus DJ Wilson's making almost $5 million a year. Could we get rid of this pick for Chicago plus Daniel Gafford? Yes, please. And now I think, how much salary did we just free up? We need to free up 31 million still. Which, I mean, we could just trade Chris Middleton away for someone making less money, such as Jarrett Culver. I mean, that's definitely not a good trade because we're giving up Chris Middleton, but at the same time, Anthony Davis, that's the prize here. Anthony Davis is the prize, so I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here. I'm going to risk it for Anthony Davis. We need to free up 6 million as well. Sure, we've committed. We've committed. We have to free up 6 more mil. Jarrett Culver, could you get us someone or a good pick that is very cheap? Please, we have to get rid of this entire contract as well, by the way. Just saying. Can we just get straight up picks? No. Zach Collins and a pick will do. And then we can move on from Zach Collins, who's making 5.41 mil, for 2 first-round picks from the Clippers, which means Anthony Davis, we need to free up 700 and something K. And that would mean Josh Okogie, you're gone, buddy. You're gone for Ricky Rubio. Damn, all right. Anyone want to just give us some picks? No? Okay, fine. I'll go that one then. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to get him anyway. Even if we offer him this, the Bucks are not even close. God damn. We freed up all that cap for nothing. Training camp's time. Let's just give it to Dennis Schroeder. Sure, he's still going to try and come off our bench and win 6th man, and sure, we'll give it to Bam. Why the hell not? I think Schroeder's a safer option to go for 6th man, I guess you could say. Because what do we need? 6th man and a rookie of the year. So what we can do then is play Anthony Edwards at the small forward. He's probably going to be our starting small forward this season. Let's just put it that way. He's going to be our starting small forward. Ingram's going to be coming off of the bench. If we could actually get Ingram 6th man of the year then, if he's coming off of our bench, can we get Ingram 6th man? That's the thing. We're only playing an 8-man rotation because I don't really care about that. If I can play 25 minutes to him and 25 minutes there, we don't need Giannis to win MVP anymore, nor do we need to win most improved. So Anthony Edwards is going to be the main scorer on this team alongside Brandon Ingram, who's coming off of our bench. And I think that could actually do it because we don't need anyone to win MVP. I'm going to go Anthony Edwards, then Brandon Ingram, then Giannis, because I don't need anyone to win anything there. We're going to go balanced, and we are projected 1 seed, but let's see what happens here. So Giannis is actually still an all-star captain. Sorry, I skipped over it a little bit there, but here are all the all-star teams. If you guys were wondering, we only had Giannis, and he's not even playing most minutes on the team. Award races, Anthony Edwards is on track to win Rookie of the Year, and Ingram's on track to win 6th Man of the Year. So that could be both of the awards that we needed locked up this season. So let's see what happens. So, moment of truth. We went 51 and 31. Steph Curry won MVP. Let's see. Yes, we get Rookie of the Year award. Thank you, Anthony Edwards. Can we get 6th man? Yes! 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 We did it. We won every single award in NBA 2K20, including a championship and finals MVP. So we're just going to go like this. And let's just simulate it. We're the 3 seed. Let's simulate playoffs. That's actually dope. We did it in 2 seasons. We gave ourselves 3 seasons to do it, and we did it in 2. I think it would be almost impossible to do it in 1 season because you need Giannis, Zion, and probably Dennis Schroeder, Bam, And yeah, so I think it'll be almost impossible to do it in one season, but 2 seasons is very, very good. By the way, we've made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we haven't even lost a game yet. We're taking on the 1-seeded Celtics. We take our first L2. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1, and we're going to the NBA Finals. We might get some gameplay in here as well if we're up 3-0. God damn, we're up 3-0. I'm just gonna, if we're absolutely smashing them, I'll jump in and get some gameplay. I'll play for a little bit, but I think we're actually losing here, so we won't jump in this game. We'll simulate to next game. I'm actually gonna go like this and adjust the rotation like it wants me to real quick, because you know I get kind of anxious when stuff like that hasn't happened. So let's see if we can win it, close it in 5. Nope. All right, it looks like we're gonna go to game 6. Game 6 in Milwaukee. Can we please bring it home in 6 games? It would mean a lot if we could do that. Yeah, no, we've absolutely blown them out the water here, lads. We'll jump in. Oh, I accidentally simmed too far, but 26 seconds. Sure, let's just jump in for 26 seconds. So, here we go. We're playing defense for 24 seconds minimum. We've got Ingram on LeBron. I'm not sure if I'm okay with that, but there doesn't seem to be Giannis. So, Ingram seems to be okay. And, I mean, they're going to try and get this last shot off here, but I don't expect us to, yeah. Okay, LeBron's just going to hold the ball. Let's play as Bam here, because Bam's pretty decent. And we'll just play here, play on JaVale, who, oh my god, LeBron hit a green. Holy moly. Okay, because we got Fox in, it should be quick. We'll just pull up. Okay, that was a quick shot. That went in too. How about that? That went in too. So we literally did everything this video. We won MVP, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man, Most Improved, Coach of the Year. What else do we win? We won a championship, Finals MVP, and we actually hit a buzzer beater shot as well. So that's absolutely awesome. We did everything in this video in 2 seasons nonetheless. That's awesome. So yes, we are the champions with Giannis winning Finals MVP. So here's the final roster, although it did change quite a bit throughout the rebuild. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It would mean a lot if you guys could do that. We're trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So it would mean the absolute world if you guys can go down there, hit that red button. And I mean, you've made it this far into the video, and I post videos like this every single day, so be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Also, follow me on TikTok and Twitter as well. I post content on those 2 platforms. Not as much as I do on YouTube, because I try and post every single day on YouTube. At the moment, I don't have a lot of time for TikTok. That's why I can't post that often. But I try and post as much as I can, so go follow me on there. And I try and post on Twitter at least once a day as well. So that's going to do it. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.